think they rebound by that tough loss last week. Then we're talking about the game that everybody has circled right now. Junis, my man, says Indianapolis Colts need it more to get to the playoffs now. Minshew is good. The defense is bad. See, and I don't think the Colts defense is that bad. They have been improving each and every week. They got pieces out. Shaq Leonard was not a good fit for them, right? They've been holding their opponents under 20 points most of the season. I take that back. About 22, 23 points average. Their defense isn't terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible. Still working Matt Eberflus's system out of the way. Still bringing the new regime. That's why they need to win. Bring in the new regime. Get those players in. But let's talk about the Ravens take on the Miami Dolphins. This game has a lot of implications in it. This game has me intrigued. This game has me very, very excited on the edge of my seat. For the first time in a long time, I'm going to purposely tune into a Ravens game. Living in the Louisville, Kentucky area, I get a lot of bum-ass Ravens games, and I freaking hated it. Bought NFL Sunday ticket this year to watch my Chiefs, and we digress from that. But the Ravens take on the Miami Dolphins. First things first, guys, who do you guys have winning this game? Let me know. Then we ask the question, who needs this game more? Who needs this game more? When we look at the Ravens, their implications, right? They win, they lock in the number 1 overall seed and first round bye in the AFC. They win, they show that their season really hasn't been a fluke. That win versus the 49ers wasn't a fluke. That beat down other Detroit Lions wasn't a fluke. However, let's play devil's advocate here, right, guys? Let's play devil's advocate. It is hard to win 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in a row as a NFL team. I don't care who you are. You can be the Dallas Cowboys, you can be the 49ers, you can be the Baltimore Ravens. It is hard to win 6, 7, 8, 9 games in a row. Right now, guys, the Baltimore Ravens are on a 5-game losing streak. Now, it would be nice to flex on the Miami Dolphins. It would be nice going 13-3 into Week 18 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in a no-nonsense game like at that particular point. But let's be devil's advocate here. Would a loss to the Miami Dolphins benefit the Baltimore Ravens long term? What do I mean by that? Let's think about this. Let's say the Baltimore Ravens beat the Miami Dolphins and they lock in that number 1 seed. The next week they play a Pittsburgh Steelers team. More than likely we'll be sitting Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham Jr., Zay Flowers, some key parts of the offensive line, most of the defensive guys. They'll be playing a second team versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? Then you go into a bye week. Then you come back and you're going to be playing a team, possibly the Cleveland Browns or the Kansas City Chiefs, one of the lower seeded teams. But they're still going to be good. Buffalo Bills, right? But you're going to be off for 2 weeks. Your starters are going to be off at 2 weeks, extra 3 weeks at that particular point going into that game. AKA rust. Rust will start appearing on the Baltimore Ravens. So I think the Baltimore Ravens obviously should play to win the game. They should want to win the game. They should go out there and play to win the game. But a loss to the Miami Dolphins would not be so bad for them. 5 wins in a row. You lose one. It is what it is. You come out and you have to play Week 18. Darn it, I still got a week off. I'd rather have 1 week off than 2 weeks, right? We have seen it on some teams. I'm trying to think of a team recently that that had the number 1 seed locked in like, I don't know, week 15, right? They had their playoff spot locked in like week 15. They set the guys week 16, 17, and had a bye. So the guys haven't played for damn near a month. Hadn't played for like a month, and then come out and they got their asses beat. A loss to the Miami Dolphins would not hurt the Baltimore Ravens this week. Now, it would make a great Monday show for like me. It would make a great Monday show for ESPN or NBC and all those other guys. It would make for a great Monday show. But I'm saying it would not be bad if the Baltimore Ravens lost this game. Then we look at the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins are looking for that next big signature win. What has been the knock on the Miami Dolphins all season long, right? They can't beat good teams on the road. Same thing with the Dallas Cowboys, right? They can't beat good teams on the road. Miami traveling to Baltimore, going to be nasty, going to be raining, sleeting, whatever, right?